said, okay? Setup was the key thing, okay? We need to be wider and really more wiggling the sand. You before was on top of the sand there without really without any sort of wiggling before, okay? And as a result of that being on top of the sand, you were nice and tall. Great for a fairway bunker shot, hit the ball first, but to try and hit the sand, you'd have to drop into it. Yeah. Secondly, as well, you kind of felt the need to chop across it as well. Yeah. So you're trying to bend your knees, chop across it, takes power off both the things, okay, and hit the ball to target, so it doesn't really want to come out too far. Then, of course, you don't want to take too much sand, as you said, because if you do take too much sand with that technique, you don't go very far. Then, of course, then you try and just hit a little bit of sand, hit the ball clean, just off the back of the green. If your margin of error, as we said, is anywhere from there to about there, it's pretty easy, isn't it? As long as the club comes out somewhere this side, the ball pops out. The further to that line you hit, the less the ball's going to come out with roll. It'll come out a bit further and spin a bit more. The nearer to that line you hit, the less distance it comes and it rolls more. It's still going to get to the target. Exactly. So wide, long and low. And in terms of this technique now, we can see how much you sort of stay nice, low and left. Look how long and low that club face is staying there after the impact. You've slid that club underneath the golf ball. The ball is just popping up there nicely. You've slid the club. Everything's now moving left side correctly. And your divot, as we can see there, how long that divot is there. So your divot probably started about there. We've ended somewhere around that position. So a good foot-long divot. You can get that long, low and shallow are the key words in bunker shots. But for years we got taught aim left, steep, chop, dig, hard, all those sort of things. And all that energy just lost going straight down to the left there somewhere. Then you open the club face more to try and squirt to the right.
You're right. So I mean, that is how I was taught.
Old school bunker shots, yeah. Open, real, yeah, scythe across as much as you can. You get wide and low, okay? Your hands get low, it actually adds loft to the golf club. Now you just basically, like you're raking the bunker. Just keep the club travelling long and low, and as long as the club enters the sand anywhere from an inch to 3 or 4 inches behind the golf ball, out she will pop. That divot there again is absolutely perfect. Your check is it like that? And it's just a perfect divot there, you see. So, and then your margin of error is huge. So if you want to be a little bit cautious on a bunker shot, perhaps on the 18th there, just to sort of duff one out, hit 4 or 5 inches of sand behind the golf ball. It's not going to go too far, and it'll just trickle down to the flag. And that was a pretty duff one, wasn't it? Look how much sand before the ball. You hit it there somewhere.
Yes.
You hit a 4 foot.
It's almost coming up.
Exactly. Make sense, though, yeah?
Yes.
Good stuff.